Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for Carolina.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. Off we go from Santa Clara. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he'll get forward to about the 42. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They run once more with McCaffrey, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At the 41, a 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Now Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, 53.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
18, watch out.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. Guard red, white. Red, yellow.
Leggett in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. Open man, Teteroa McMillan. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down, Carolina.
On the set. Green jack. Here we go. Red, 38. Black shot. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Yellow, blue, struck, drill, green. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. Out to his right. The ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
2nd down and 8.
Red, cycle. Ready, go. Black ultra. Sit, mega. Smash, red. Hut.
Here's Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Got it.
3rd, they need 8.
22 needle. Claws red. Blue, 32. Steel, black, red, yellow, light blue. Green jack.
Back to throw. Young. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. And it's 4th down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Watch out. 21. Frisco. Stop.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
10 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. So, first and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Get set.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Outside.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsoff. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go with Purdy. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Again for McCaffrey running right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Purdy works out of the pistol. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So on fourth down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, out to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
White. Black shot. 33. Cut.
Young to throw on first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Take over first and 10.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Good running inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
21. Hey, tight go. Outside. 18. Watch out. Pump.
Purdy using the pump pass. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Stop. Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13.
18. Watch out.
To throw is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 21.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Brings up second.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Another one from the 5, second down and goal.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Here we go. Speed. Yellow. Up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Arnold Ebiketie. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They'll try and run with McCaffrey. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That is first touchdown of the new year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Red, Tyson. Here we go, set. 45, white. Hughes, yellow. Rails, ready?
Throwing is Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, Young. This pass complete to Raymond. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll go. Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. To throw, Young. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That one good for 29.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head?
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be third down.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Claw, 10. Green Jack. Spike, what? Claws, red. Red, cycle. Set.
Young. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. All right, let's go.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. That is hot. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 11-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 89 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Down. 22 needle. Red. Cluster. 6. Black Ultra. Grill Grit. Light Blue. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Striker. We see red. We see red. Right. White. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they'll work this close to a 1st down. Maybe just a tad short.
Black shot. Red. Red.
Leggett in motion.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Rolling right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Michael Williams. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
To the right side, he finds McMillan. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And
fighting for the marker, he loses the football. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
First and 10. Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
13 yards on the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right around set.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Field flat. Here we go. Need old blue. Third. Ready?
On first down is Young. A throw there. Caught by Legette. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after. Catch.
Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Ready. Drill. Yellow. 40. Cut.
Back to throw. Young. He finds Raymond for the completion. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Red. Set.
Here's Young. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
Second and 10.
22 needle. Black on set. Yellow. 26. Met green jack. Set.
Now Young. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Blaster, 6, black, 95. Red, yellow, white, white, blue striper. Hut.
To throw is Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield.
It's one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
Blue. Here we go, set. Black, 6, smash, red. Steel, black. White, blue. Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Outside. Runner outside.
Running left, it's McCaffrey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch, but got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
Black on fuse, yellow. Drill green, red, cycle. Cut, cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
They bring the tight end in motion. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Come on, set. Needle, claws, red. Rail, yep, ready.
They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now it's McCaffrey. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Triple, 38. Steel, black. Ready. Blue, step.
Young to throw on first down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll let one go down the middle, and that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head, because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction, because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
That one complete to Liggett. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
A gain of 26
Blue
yards.
strike, stick.
And the Panther
Liggett in motion.
Ready.
Throwing is Young. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Ike Mukwanu, former 6th overall pick, guilty on that one.
striker, 3 down. 52, 10 black, drill green.
It's Otten in motion.
Hut.
Here's Young. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Now second down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Red cycle. Set.
On second down, Young. Got a man left side. It's caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Go. Red. Yellow. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. They get 21 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Trouble, 38. Blaster. Come on.
From the gun, it's Young. He pulls it in around the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal,
Ready?
Carolina.
Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike.
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They run. It's the former Oregon Duck, Jordan James. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. 18.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Get set. Get set. Rise up.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Officer! Buddy Chief! Watch out!
They run on the jet sweep, and this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Interesting. You don't see a lot of jet sweeps on third down. It seems to be more of like a first and second down call because it kind of goes with more of the under center run game and play action game. So they go to it on third down. Really nice job there by the defense. Non-traditional play call. Good discipline. They're able to bring up fourth down.
So a win here for the 49ers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.